Get ready for a ride through one of the most extravagant car collections in history. Elvis Presley's fleet of unforgettable rides. While the king of rock and roll is remembered for his music and iconic style, his passion for cars was just as legendary. From custom Cadillacs to flashy muscle cars and even a down-to-earth tractor, Elvis turned every vehicle into a reflection of his bold personality. Buckle up as we count down 15 of the wildest, most unique cars Elvis ever owned. And trust us, number 2 will leave you speechless. Starting at number 15 is the 1942 Lincoln Zephyr. This was Elvis's very first car, a stylish 5-window coupe powered by a 292 cubic-inch V12 engine. It was a gift from his father, Vernon Presley, for his 18th birthday. The Zephyr may have had its mechanical quirks, but it gave young Elvis a taste of freedom. He'd cruise to Sun Studio and use it to impress the ladies. Originally painted Andover green, this car marked the beginning of the king's lifelong love affair with automobiles. Next, at number 14, we have the 1948 Chevrolet Fleetmaster panel wagon. Unlike his flashy Cadillacs, this Chevy was all about being discreet, perfect for sneaking out of Graceland unnoticed. It had a practical 216 cubic-inch inline-6 engine, a 3-speed manual, and plenty of cargo space, making it the perfect getaway car. Fans didn't even know about it until decades later, which makes it one of the most private treasures in his collection. At number 13 is the legendary 1954 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special. This was Elvis's very first pink Cadillac, famously painted Elvis Rose after he mentioned a pink Cadillac in one of his songs with its powerful 331 cubic-inch V8 and a luxurious leather interior. It became an emblem of his unique style and generosity. Sadly, its first incarnation was tragically destroyed by a fire. But the legend of the pink Cadillac was just getting started. Coming in at number 12 is another pink icon, the 1955 Cadillac Fleetwood 60. This full-size luxury sedan carried Elvis and the Blue Moon Boys on tour. It featured custom paint, power windows, and elegant chrome details that helped cement the pink Cadillac as a core symbol of his entire persona. It was more than just a car, it was a statement. At number 11, we have the 1955 Cadillac Fleetwood 75 limousine. This limo was perfect for touring, with enough room for Elvis, his whole entourage, and all of their musical equipment. A powerful 331 cubic-inch V8 and a sleek black finish made it both practical and luxurious, helping the king travel across the country in total comfort and style. Number 10 is the 1971 de Tomaso Pantera. Elvis gifted this wild Italian-American supercar to his girlfriend, Linda Thompson. It was yellow, aggressive, and built for pure speed. The Pantera earned its legendary status when Elvis, frustrated with mechanical issues, famously fired a gun at it. Today, it's a bullet-marked museum piece that perfectly symbolizes his dramatic flair. At number 9 is the 1956 Lincoln Premier. This mauve white beauty was both luxurious and powerful, making it another perfect car for touring. Fans adored it so much that they would cover it in lipstick kisses, turning it into a moving tribute. It's an incredible example of just how closely Elvis connected with his admirers wherever he went. Cruising into the number 8 spot is the 1956 Lincoln Continental Mark II. This was one of the rarest American luxury cars of its era, costing nearly twice as much as a top-of-the-line Cadillac. It was hand-built with a 285 horsepower V8, and it perfectly symbolized Elvis's rising stardom and his developing taste for exquisite craftsmanship. At number 7, we have a real showstopper. The 1956 Cadillac Eldorado Bewitz. This stunning convertible featured a deep violet exterior and a plush, custom interior. This car just screamed Elvis' extravagant style and became a staple around Graceland and the Memphis nightlife scene. You could just imagine him cruising down the boulevard in this. Number 6 is the 1960 Rolls-Royce Phantom V. This car represented the absolute pinnacle of luxury. It was all black with handcrafted wood and leather, and came equipped with electric windows, air conditioning, and even a car phone decades before mobile phones were common. This was a true icon of the King's elite status. At number 5 is the 1971 Stutes Black Hawk. This hand-built luxury coupe featured gold-plated trim, beautiful walnut dashboards, and a massive 425 horsepower V8 engine. Elvis actually owned the very first production model and later acquired 3 more, which is proof of his love for rare and incredibly opulent cars. Number 4 brings us the 1973 Cadillac Eldorado. Elvis received this gorgeous white convertible for his 38th birthday. It was fully loaded with power windows, air conditioning, and a smooth turbo-hydromatic transmission. It was one of the heaviest and most luxurious Cadillacs of its era, fit for a king. Sliding into the number 3 spot is the 1975 Ferrari Dino 308 GT4. The Dino marked Elvis's big foray into European sports cars. With a 3.0 LV8, 255 horsepower, and a striking wedge-shaped design, this Ferrari combined blistering speed with undeniable style. It's a rare and fascinating gem in his mostly American collection. And now, for our number 2 spot, the 1969 Mercedes-Benz 280 SL Pagoda. Elvis gave this sleek and beautiful Mercedes Roadster to Priscilla Presley. It perfectly blended German elegance with precision engineering. Nicknamed the Pagoda for its distinctive hardtop roof design, this car symbolized love, luxury, and a touch of European sophistication in the Presley household. And finally, at number 1, we have something completely unexpected. The John Deere 4010 tractor. That's right, a tractor. This surprisingly practical machine helped Elvis maintain the grounds of Graceland. Powered by an 80-horsepower diesel engine, it was functional, reliable, and a total curveball, showing the King's down-to-earth side amidst his incredibly extravagant lifestyle. And that's a wrap. From gold-plated luxury cars to bullet-marked supercars, and even a humble tractor, Elvis Presley's car collection was a true reflection of his personality: bold, flamboyant, and absolutely unforgettable. Which of these legendary vehicles would you love to drive? Comment below and let us know. If you love Elvis, classic cars, or jaw-dropping automotive stories, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us for more iconic car journeys. Thanks for watching.